A very good morning to all. Today I am going to discuss about the concept of demand. What is the meaning of demand? What is the meaning of demand schedule? What are the types of demand schedule? We'll discuss in this video. Okay. So firstly, the meaning of demand. Demand is what? Demand is it refers to quantity of commodity. It refers to the quantity of commodity that a consumer is willing to purchase from the market at a particular price during a particular time period. Okay. So this is the definitions of demand. So demand is what? Demand is the refer to the quantity of commodity that a consumer is willing to buy, willing to purchase or willing to buy from the market at a particular price and a particular time period. So we conclude three things. What? First is what? For the demand, the person is willing and you can say that able to purchase. Okay. The first is willing. A person is who is willing, or consumer is who is willing and able to purchase the goods. That is, and the second thing is what? Purchase at a particular time, or you can see that a given time, given price. Okay. Whatever the price given by the seller, they have to purchase of that good on that price. Now the third one is what? At a particular time period. Okay. So for demand, these three things is very important. First is what? Willing and able to purchase. Second thing, purchase at the given price or whatever the market price the consumer have to purchase. Now third one is the particular time period. So time period is also the bounded. Okay. So this is the definitions of demand. So meaning of the demand. Now come to the next, the meaning of demand schedule. What is the meaning of demand schedule? It is a tabular statement showing the various amount of commodity that a consumer is willing to buy at a particular period of time. That is called the demand schedule. Okay. So it is what? It is a tabular statement. Tabular statement showing various amount of commodity. It is a tabular statement showing various amount of commodity that a consumer purchase from market at a given price. That is what? That is the demand schedule. Okay. So it is what? It is a tabular statement. This form is what explained in a tabular statement. So in later. Okay. So what is the relationship between price and demand? So it is a inverse relationship between demand, or you can say the price, and price and demand. Okay, so what is the meaning of the inverse relationship between price and demand? That is what, if the price will increase then demand will decrease. Okay, so it is a inverse relationship between price and demand. If the price increase then the demand of that particular goods will decrease. If the price decrease then demand of that particular will increase. Okay, now there are two types of demand. Types of demand schedule. Okay, types of demand schedule. So first is what? Individual demand schedule, and second one is market demand schedule. Okay, so here are the two types of demand schedule. First one is what? Individual demand schedule, and the second one is market demand schedule. Now we'll discuss one by one what is the meaning of individual demand schedule. Individual demand schedule. This is what? This is also the demand schedule, but this is also the tabular statement. Tabular statement showing various amount of commodity that or you can say that the single consumer purchase from market at given price. Okay, during a particular time period, you can also add it here, during a particular time period. Okay, so what is the meaning of this? It is also the tabular statement showing the various amount of commodity that a single consumer, that an individual consumer is willing to buy at a given price. That is what? Individual demand schedule. So let's prepare a schedule. Here the price is given and demand by A. A is a consumer. Suppose A is a consumer. He will purchase the goods and services at the given price. So here is the tabular. It is formed in a tabular. So suppose price of X commodity and demand of X commodity by a single consumer, or you can write here the name, so it is clear. So consumer name is maybe Ram. Okay, so price of the commodity X commodity and demanded of X commodity by a single consumer. Here we consider single consumer as a Ram. Okay, so when the price, as you know that already discussed, what? Here is an inverse relationship between price and the demand. So price is taken 2, 4, 6, 8, and demand is what? If the price of the particular goods is 2, then demand may be, suppose let's take it 50. Now the price will increase, so what will impact of demand? Demand will decrease. So that is maybe you just write 30. Now write 20. You can write any numbers here, but if the price will increase, then demand will definitely will decrease. Okay, we'll discuss why price will increase, then demand will decrease. Discuss in a later video what are the factor affecting the demand and also. So you just keep it in mind that if the price of the particular goods will increase, then demand of that particular good will decrease. Okay, so this is the individual demand schedule. Now come to the market demand schedule. Second one is what? Market demand schedule. What is this? It is a tabular statement showing various amount of commodity that all the consumer purchase from market at a given price during a particular time period. That is the market demand schedule. Here you can see that in individual demand schedule, here is a single consumer purchase the goods and services from the market. That is what? Individual. Here all the consumer which are available in the market purchase the goods and services at the given price. That is what? That is the market demand schedule. Means we will consider all the consumer. So we'll discuss by the tabular statements also. Here is the price of the commodity. We will take it here 2, 4, 6 and 8. Okay. Now demand by Ram. Here demand by Syam. Demand by you can write here any name. My Vivek. Okay. Now what we will do here is write market demand. So demanded by Ram is what? 50, 30, 20 and 10. 50, 30, 20, 10. 50, 30, 20 and 10. Okay. Now you can take any numbers. Demand by Syam. So Syam may be here. You just write 40, 20, 10 and 5. Okay. And demand by Vivek maybe 60, or you just write any number 1, 2, 3. You write here 10, 8, 6 and 4. Okay. So suppose there are 3 persons who are available in the market to purchase the goods and services. So there are 3 persons, Ram, Syam and Vivek. What we will do? We will just identify what is the market demand by all the consumers. So what we will do? We will add the demanded by all the consumers. So what we will do? We will just add the number. So 50 plus 40, that is 90, and plus 10 is 100. 30 plus 20, 50 plus 8, 58. 20 plus 10, 30 plus 6, 36, and here is 19. So market demand is what? At the price of rupees 2, the market demand is 100. In the price increase from 2 to 4, that demand will what? 58. Then price 6, then demand is 36, and that is 90. Okay. So you can clearly see that if the price of the goods increase, then demand will also demand will decrease. Okay. So market demand is what? Will total demanded by all the consumers. So what will you do? We'll just add all the demanded by the particular consumer. Okay. So I hope you understood the concept of the meaning of demand schedule, individual demand schedule. So in next video we will discuss about the how to prepare, how to draw the demand curve. Okay. Thank you.